Hey everyone, it's a beautiful day here. It's in like the first week of April. Snow's slowly dwindling away, and well, I had a little stop by a friend of mine last weekend and asked him if he had any hardware for sliding doors, and turns out he had a whole pile of it, so I was able to pick that piece up there with the hardware for $5 out the door. And then so I got this door mounted. Works pretty good. Probably patch these holes with something here, and so it seals a little better, but yeah, it'll be good. Got a little latch in here, a little lock. So today I'm going to get some shelves built behind this window, so start my plants. It's getting crunch time on the tomatoes, I know. Yeah, get these shelves built, and then I'm going to get some tomatoes started here before too long, and then I'm going to put the wood burner in today too, so on those cold nights I can have a fire in here, even though I don't have any insulation in here yet. But I'm thinking if I can have a fire in here and then maybe get this storage, I'm going to put a deck down up there in that loft area. It should help retain the heat in here. So I got another idea to retain some heat. So anyway, that's what I'm going to work on today. It's a gorgeous day today. It's almost 45, I think, so it's warming up too. So that's good. Alright, I'll see you in a few. Hey folks, Farmitecture here. You know, this is what I was going to do on the tiny greenhouse project until I got that door hardware from a buddy of mine. But I made this door hardware out of just some scrap wood. And then you can see I took rollerblade wheels. And I've got two of them, one on each, one there, and then one on this end. And I made a track out of wood. I don't know if you can see that. I cut that on the table saw. And yeah, it works pretty good. So all you gotta do is pull out on it a little bit, and slides open. Slides closed, so yeah, that's what I had. That was the trick I had up my sleeve for that tiny greenhouse project. This is one of my shed barns. But I just thought I'd show you that in case you're in need of some kind of door hardware. There's an idea for you. So, okay folks, I'll catch up with you later. Hey folks, I'm getting ready to put this wood burner in here, but I think what I'm going to do first is get some insulation in that wall, actually, and then I'll probably put a wind barrier in those cavities first. Moisture, you know, some building felt. Then I'll put the I've got some insulation I'll tuck in there, and then I've got some scrap pieces of this cement board, 1/2 inch, so just to have a little bit that's sort of a heat barrier behind the wood burner on that back wall back there. So I'm gonna get that installed before I put that wood burner in here. See you in a few. Hey folks, I've got this building paper, building felt in the cavities there, and put these supports here. I'm going to run the scrap pieces of cement board across this way. And what I've done is I've held these actually out a little bit, so there's a gap. There's a stove set like right here. So I'm going to run that cement board across here, so then there's an airspace there. It'll act as a little bit of a heat shield. So that cement board won't be touching this, so if it gets hot, which it probably get a little warm, but I'm not going to have any blazes, really bad blazes going in here. Just enough to heat this little space. And then I'm going to probably end up putting a piece of sheet metal as a secondary heat shield as well. Okay, I'm going to get some of this cement board and insulation tucked in there. See you in a bit. Okay folks, I've got that cement board applied. It's just enough to run that up, and joints aren't real tight, but they're not bad. I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably have a piece of metal over this too, set out about 1 inch. That way it'll reflect the heat out, and then yeah, that's going to be a total non-combustible surface that way. Alright, I think I'm going to wrestle this stove in here now. I took time out on these shelves because I know this is going to be a battle getting the stove in here by myself, so I didn't want to have these shelves in the way. So, okay folks, I'll see you in a few. Well folks, there it is. Got this, wrestled it in here. Didn't pull my back out or anything, so no blood. Everything's fine. I picked this up off a friend of mine that bought it from a guy that he welded this thing together. And like I said, it's probably a little overdone for this little greenhouse, but even got some kindling in there still. But it's a little overdone, but I don't have to have the thing just packed full of wood. I can have a small fire in there, and may set some fire brick in that inside that too, just so it'll have a little bit of a thermal mass after I get the fire going and hold some heat. So yeah, I could cook on this even. Maybe I'll cook up a snack while I'm out here. But yeah, I've got picked up some pipe from the same guy I got the door hardware from. So I got to get that run in here, drill a hole in that metal roof, and that'll be the next thing I hook up after I get these shelves built. So I'm going to get back to work on these shelves. I'll see you in a bit. Hey folks, I got these shelves all put together. Actually it was quicker than I thought it would, because I had a shelf set up in my house. I was able to reuse it, and I took it down and I had it in storage, so I just had to modify it a bit, modify them and make them work here. So I decided not to go all the way in front of this glass because it's kind of I got water inside of it, so that's okay though, because it's kind of close to this wood burner anyway, and that'll give me room to walk back in here. So I better get some tomatoes planted. Alright, see you in a bit. Hey folks, I'm just getting some of the tomato seeds started here. Just wanted to show you this, what I used to start them. Is I don't know if you're familiar with these. They sell lettuce in these at the supermarkets, and they work pretty good. I can get 6 to 8 tomato plants started in there, and then you can see they fit real well on my shelf here. So just another idea for you if you want to go that route. Okay, see you in a few. Hey folks, got some tomatoes started. I ran out of potting soil, so I'm going to have to pick some more of that up before I can get some more. But I probably got probably around 50 tomato plants started, and then I put some spinach and some lettuce in as well. So alright, I'm going to work on this chimney now, see if I can get this run up there, and still got a few hours of daylight left. This is becoming, actually I use this, it's a nice work surface when I'm not, it'll be a nice work surface. I used it to plant there, and so when I'm not having a fire, I use it as a little workbench. Okay folks, I'll catch up with you later. Alright now folks, I got the chimney up now, and I'm going to get a little fire going in this wood burner to see how it works. Got the pipe all in, fairly clean. I'll just run some caulk around that edge, some heat resistant caulk, just keep the rain out. And then I'll show you the inside here. There. All set to go. Got it fit in, got the damper installed. This helps keep the heat down. It closes us off after the fire gets going, and it's not just running straight up the chimney that way. But yeah, I'm gonna get a little fire going and see how it works. See you in a few. Well folks, I'm gonna call it a day. Got that fire going. It's been going for about probably half hour or so. And guess who decided he'd wanna, this overhang makes a nice little parking spot for the old Cub Cadet. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do there, because my intention was to have a wood pile back here so I could feed it through that window for that fire. Let's take a look and see what the temperature is in here. Oh yeah, it's nice and toasty in here. I don't know if you can see that. Just above 70, which isn't bad for sun's going down. It's about 45 outside, so, and I don't, like I said, I've only burned a few pieces of wood in here. Let's take a look. I'm gonna open this up because otherwise I'll smoke it out in here. Yeah, I got that fire shut right down. But that's all that's in there. This thing, it's frying spit. So yeah, it's nice and toasty in here. Get this thing insulated. It's going to be like a sauna. And it's not too warm. The wood here is not warm. It's a good sign that it's not getting too hot. Well, I think it's another successful day at the old Farmitecture land here. Got the plants going. Yeah, get this thing insulated. Get a roof, real roof on it instead of that tarp. Actually, I ran across some metal. I just found out about it. So, and the good thing about it is it's free. Somebody had some left over after they built the pole barn, so. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pick that up hopefully this weekend, and get that on in the next couple weeks or so. Actually, maybe I'll do that the next thing. I have to have a couple pieces of drip edge made, and a piece for the ridge cap once I get the metal on it. So, well, it's coming together, folks. All right, well, you'll have a good week. Take care.